to put a ton of equity into it yourself, things like that, without knowing that you have end users. It's just been tough for us to have other folks come in to build large-scale apartments, large-scale housing developments, because the housing developments need to be reasonably priced, and that's very hard to do. And then to try to get the financing for such a project makes it even more challenging. I think we're going to, as the industry settles in our area, and you'll hear different thoughts, comments on that. Well, it's maybe only 10 years, maybe. You know, majority of what I heard is that it's generational. You know, it could be 50+ years in the area, different facets of the industry. So I think our challenge is when that industry starts to settle, you know, what kind of housing are we going to have? Is the national economy going to turn around to make that easier to do? Even if it is 50 years from now, what happens then? We have a very progressive Chamber of Commerce in our area that is thinking of those things already. And you know, Williamsport started because of a similar reason, our lumber era, and that certainly went away. But we've prospered since then, so we're thinking of ways to move forward at some point down the road. I'll share a couple statistics with you in closing here, and I have these to prove to everyone that I'm not full of it. U.S. Department of Commerce just put out a recent report of economic growth for different MSAs, metropolitan statistical areas, I believe. And I'll tell you, throughout the years, there's 300 some, I think, total. I don't know that Williamsport's ever been higher than 200. We've had very slow growth, a very slow decline, just sort of chug along. We are ranked 7th in the nation in economic growth. It is an 8% increase in our GDP. And this is not a report from an industry group. This was a report from the U.S. Department of Commerce. It really says a lot about the industry, what it's doing economically, you know, for the area. We had a housing report too that had also declared that Williamsport's MSA ranked 3rd in increasing home values since 2007. So it really is a testament to the industry. If you look at this Department of Commerce report, you know, I would say several other of the MSAs in the top 10 are areas where there's energy development. So, you know, what does that say? Thank you.